Have you ever been scammed while traveling, or perhaps you know someone who has? It's an unfortunate reality that travel scams are prevalent worldwide. In some countries, even the government, insurance companies, and financial institutions scam us, not naming any places in particular, of course. Every country has its own unique set of tricksters that locals might use to deceive unsuspecting visitors. Let's take Barcelona, for instance. Picture this: a bright-eyed traveler, excited to explore the vibrant city, falls victim to a scam. What started as a friendly encounter with a local turned into a costly lesson. From distraction techniques to counterfeit tickets, every scam is a cleverly crafted trap, playing on the very human traits of trust and curiosity. But here's the good news: these scams are not unbeatable riddles. They are merely tricks that lose their power once you're aware of them. So, let's not allow these crafty con artists to ruin our travel experiences. Awareness is the key to avoid falling for these scams. So, let's talk about some of the most common scams in Barcelona and how to avoid them. First on our list, the classic pickpocketing scam, often combined with clever distraction techniques. Let's take a look into a real-life case study to better understand the mechanics of this age-old trick. Picture this: a digital nomad, let's call him Tom, was leisurely strolling through the streets of Barcelona. Amidst the crowd, a stranger bumped into him, apologizing profusely. Little did Tom know, this was a well-rehearsed distraction. As he was engaged in the momentary chaos, another person, the pickpocket, smoothly swiped his wallet from the back pocket. By the time Tom realized his wallet was missing, the culprits were long gone. Now you might wonder how such a scam could work so seamlessly. It's all about timing and the art of misdirection. The initial bump creates a moment of confusion, diverting the victim's attention. Meanwhile, the pickpocket uses this window of opportunity to execute the theft unnoticed. So how can you avoid falling for such a scam? The answer lies in preparedness and vigilance. Here are a few tips. Firstly, keep your belongings close. Use theft-proof bags and avoid storing valuables in easily accessible pockets. If you must carry a wallet, consider a money belt or neck pouch that can be concealed under your clothing. Secondly, be aware of your surroundings. Crowded areas are a pickpocket's paradise. If someone bumps into you or tries to engage you in an unexpected conversation, be alert for any potential accomplices. Lastly, it's essential to stay calm. Scammers often rely on causing panic or confusion. Keeping a cool head can help you recognize a scam in progress and react appropriately. Remember, keeping your belongings close and staying vigilant can save you from a world of trouble. Next, let's discuss the dreaded accommodation scams. You've probably heard horror stories of tourists who thought they'd scored the perfect vacation rental only to arrive and find the property doesn't even exist. One such case is of a globetrotter named Max. Max thought he had found a charming, budget-friendly apartment in the heart of Barcelona. The picture showed a sunny balcony overlooking the city streets, modern interiors, and all the amenities one could ask for. He paid in advance, as the listing demanded, dreaming of the idyllic Spanish holiday. Upon arrival, however, Max found himself standing in front of a dilapidated building, with no sign of the promised apartment. The contact number provided was unreachable, and just like that, his dream vacation became a nightmare. This, my friends, is a classic example of an accommodation scam. So how does this scam work? Scammers create fake listings, complete with appealing photos, often stolen from legitimate property listings. They offer these properties at attractive prices, luring in unsuspecting tourists. The payment is usually demanded up front, and once it's made, the scammer disappears, leaving the tourist stranded and out of pocket. But don't let this story scare you off from exploring the beautiful city of Barcelona, or anywhere else for that matter. Instead, use it as a cautionary tale. Here are some tips to avoid falling victim to such scams. Firstly, always book through reputable websites. These platforms usually have measures in place to verify property listings and protect users from scams. Secondly, research the property and the owner. A quick Google search can reveal if the same property pictures are being used elsewhere, or if the owner has a dubious history. Thirdly, never pay in advance without a guarantee. Use a secure payment method that offers a fraud protection. And finally, if a deal seems too good to be true, it probably is. Trust your instincts. So always use reputable websites for accommodation bookings and double-check the listings. Overcharging at restaurants and counterfeit tickets, two more scams to be wary of. Picture this: you're savoring the rich, vibrant flavors of traditional Spanish tapas at a local restaurant. The ambiance is perfect, the food is delicious, and the night is young. But when the bill arrives, you find charges for dishes you didn't order, or perhaps the prices are significantly higher than what was listed on the menu. You've just been a victim of the overcharging scam. This scam is simple yet effective. Restaurants, especially those in touristy areas, might add extra items to your bill, hoping that you won't notice. Or they may inflate the prices of dishes and drinks without updating their menus, taking advantage of tourists unfamiliar with the local prices. So, how can you avoid this? Always check your bill carefully before paying. If you spot discrepancies, don't hesitate to question the staff. Now let's move on to another prevalent scam: counterfeit tickets. Imagine you've been looking forward to watching a live flamenco show. You buy tickets from a friendly local who promises a good deal, but when you arrive at the venue, your excitement turns to disappointment as you're turned away. Your tickets are counterfeit. Scammers sell fake tickets to popular attractions or events, exploiting tourists' eagerness to experience the local culture. These counterfeit tickets can look very convincing, but they're worthless. To avoid this scam, always purchase tickets from reputable sources such as the venue itself or official online platforms. These scams can put a damper on your Barcelona experience, but with a little awareness and caution, you can sidestep them and focus on enjoying the city's many attractions. Remember, always check your bills carefully and purchase tickets from reputable sources. ATM skimming is another common scam that can cost you a lot. Picture this: a digital nomad, let's call him Alex, was exploring the vibrant streets of Barcelona. He needed some cash, so he stopped at a seemingly regular ATM. Little did he know this machine had been tampered with, a skimming device subtly installed to steal his card information. So when Alex swiped his card and entered his PIN, the skimming device captured his details, enabling the scammers to drain his bank account later. How do these devious devices work? Skimmers are designed to fit over the card reader slot of an ATM, recording the information from the magnetic strip of any card that enters. To capture the PIN, scammers may use a hidden camera or a fake keyboard overlay. So how can you, like Alex, avoid falling for this scam? Be vigilant. Inspect the ATM before using it. If something looks off, if the card reader seems loose or the keypad feels odd, find another machine. Also, always shield your PIN as you enter it. You never know where prying eyes or hidden cameras might be lurking. To stay safe, use official ATMs in well-lit areas and cover your PIN while entering it. Navigating the world of travel scams can be complex, but with awareness and caution, you can protect yourself. So let's recap what we've learned today about these scams in Barcelona, a city renowned for its charm and allure, but with its own share of pitfalls. First, we discovered the art of pickpocketing and distraction techniques. Remember, thieves often work in pairs or groups and use diversions to catch you off guard. Always be vigilant, especially in crowded areas, and keep your belongings close to you. Next, we ventured into the realm of accommodation scams. Be sure to book your stay through reputable websites. Don't be enticed by too-good-to-be-true deals, and always double-check the authenticity of your booking. Then, we bounced into the world of restaurant overcharges and counterfeit tickets. Keep an eye on your bill and make sure to check it thoroughly. Don't just accept it at face value. And when it comes to tickets, buy them from official sources or authorized sellers to avoid disappointment. Finally, we explored the murky depths of ATM skimming. Use official ATMs in well-lit and busy areas. Cover the keypad when entering your PIN and check the ATM for any suspicious devices before using it. Remember, scams are not exclusive to Barcelona. They exist all around the world. The scams we've discussed today are just a few of the many ways unscrupulous individuals may try to take advantage of travelers. But don't let this deter you from exploring the world and enjoying new experiences. Knowledge is your best defense. Being aware of these scams, knowing what to look out for, and taking precautionary measures can significantly reduce the chances of falling victim to these deceptive practices. Remember, keeping your head on a swivel is the best defense against scams. Stay safe and enjoy your travels.